think about.
More from Robert and Kristen after this from Sam Sparrow, Black and Gold. Black and Gold, and if you've just joined us, we are listening to What Happened When I Met Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson from the film Twilight. So I suppose the obvious question is, how does he get the roles? And what about in terms of the auditions? What did you have to do for your auditions for the roles for Belle and Edward?
I spent 4 hours in a hotel room with Catherine Hardwicke. I was actually very conventional. It was just a very long conventional audition.
4 hours is a long time.
It was insanely long.
Do you do every single scene in the whole movie?
No, that's what I'm saying. We just labored over a few and then talked about all the other ones over and over.
Jump off any trees for your audition or anything, or just kind of?
I didn't. I had to take my shirt off though.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's embarrassing.
So ridiculous.
That was a prerequisite for
Really?
the party. I literally just said it. As soon as we walked in, I was like, listen, if you want me to take my shirt off, there's absolute, I might as well just leave. It's just kind of...
Show us your pecs.
I know. It's like, I have reverse pecs.
Moobs. I have moobs. I watched a really nice interview with the pair of you on the release of the film in America, and you were saying about the fact, Robert, that when you got the part, there was a little bit of kind of frustration amongst fans of Twilight about the fact that you were British, and you know, were they a bit worried about you in the role? Is that true? Something you kind of brought up in the interview.
Probably there are so many different failings in my casting. But
really, did that make you feel kind of you had a bit to prove, or?
no, I mean, I just...
It's sort of to be expected.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so coveted. I mean, anybody who... It's so subjective. I mean, everybody's going to picture somebody very unique and different.
Yeah.
And
Quickly on the stunts, did you do your own stunts?
Bits and pieces. Tried.
There's one particular scene where you're both up a really tall tree.
That's real.
Is it? I was going to ask because it looks absolutely exquisite. The view is just gorgeous. I wanted to know if you were really up a tree that was that high up.
Well, it's on a cliff, so you can't... It looks a little bit high. It's kind of optical illusion, but
Yeah.
we were up the tree.
How the hell did you get up there?
Climbed. We did climb up the tree.
No, actually we did. I mean, there was a platform, and then we had to climb up so they could pull back wide and still not see the platform. And we were not on wires.
Really?
They had like this sort of makeshift pad on the platform, but we were over a cliff, so if we fell on the pad, like...
You just roll off it.
Yeah.
And die.
Did they send like a really heavy person up to sort of stand on the branch just to make sure it would hold weight and stuff as well?
I don't know.
And then just like all the direction was like, you gotta move quicker. Remember, you're a vampire. Move quicker. Be more elegant.
But I'm like 300 feet up in the air. I don't want to move at all. Talking of the soundtrack, Paramore did a track, Decode, especially for the film, and there's a great scene that involves Muse, Supermassive Black Hole, in the film as well. Which out of those two would you like us to play first?
I think you should play Paramore.
Yeah?
What?
Yeah? Paramore? Okay, Paramore it is.
Okay,
then.
what Muse? What?
No, it's not. It's your choice.
It's for Haley. It's for Haley.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I met her.
Lead singer is really, really cool.
Yeah? Okay, we'll play Paramore for Haley from the film then. That was Paramore with Decode from the film Twilight. Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson are still with us. Now, you're both rising stars in the acting world, and if you could pick any actor's career, not to mimic, but in terms of kind of emulating the roles and the kind of path that they've taken, or the people that you kind of look up to.
It would be so obvious for me to say Jodie Foster, which is still absolutely true. Because I mean, you know, this thing has sort of set me into this. I'm in this little position now of having done this very highly commercial, popular movie. I mean, I don't know really what that says, but it does put you in a different position. It's like people.
But you can still make the choices, though. It might put you in a position in terms of, you know, more people know who you are and you get more offers, but you can still make those decisions.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like Jack Nicholson, but I mean, I can't really get...
You're not that nasty, though. He's played some nasty characters. I can't imagine you being that evil.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, maybe you can. Yeah. Kristen disagrees. Is it nice to be home? Is it nice to be back? I mean, have we lost you to LA, or?
Oh, no, it was driving down past the park on the way here. I would never have expected to feel the way I did. I was just like, ooh. It actually felt like home.
Yeah.
It's really strange.
Have you had time to give Kristen a guided tour?
We've been for like half an hour. Like, literally, that's it.
Oh, just a couple of quick questions before we have to go. On your CV it says actor, model, musician. What do you play?
Singer/dancer.
What do you play?
I play the piano and
Do you?
guitar. Yeah.
We saw you play guitar and sing as well in Into the Wild, which I absolutely loved that film.
Yeah, me
It was
too.
brilliant. Is that kind of a little bit of a hobby of yours as well?
I mean, I play guitar. I like pluck around.
But you're both fans of music. Okay, well, could you each pick a track or something that you'd like us to play? But I'd like you to play paper, scissors, stones between the pair of you to decide which we play. Kristen, what track would you like to pick?
We're in London. Should we
Oh yeah. Okay.
something by Laura Marling, like
Something from Laura Marling.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's been lovely talking. Good luck with the film. I don't think it's going to need it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a great watch. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very
Cheers. They didn't quite get the gist of the game there, did they? I was dying for them to play paper, scissors, stone. We're having it. Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson from the film Twilight. If you've just tuned in and missed that, we'll get it up online and you can hear it just after the end of the show. bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. James will be here tomorrow reviewing the film, and we'll leave you as picked by them, Laura Marling and the Mystery Jets, Young Love. See you back here tomorrow at 1. Scott's next.